Hello and welcome to a new update from the markets middleman. Today's update is on the cryptocurrency. As I see that the altcoin season was delayed a little bit, there's a lot of rumors, especially after Trump take in the position. There's a lot of things happening, okay? Generally speaking, within all bull markets, there had been such periods of uncertainty, of doubt, and so on. However, right now, as I realize from price action and some fundamentals on the side, there is a certain perspective that I would like to share with you. First, fundamentally, we don't know when the regulations and all of this mass adoption will take place. However, technically, there's a certain kind of hint in the price action that would allow us to understand a little bit further from that. So, moving on. As always, I start my analysis on the crypto total market cap, including Bitcoin. So, this is all of the money in the altcoins and Bitcoin together, which is $3.45 trillion. So, as we can see, we are definitely in a bull run. After the first push higher, the market consolidates from March all the way until August. You can include September until November. Trump came in, and in my opinion, the crypto market had already priced in the Trump's administration. So right now, it's logical or it's natural to take some time in order to see another move to the upside. So if I zoom into this last leg on the weekly, here's on the weekly time frame. Okay, if you remember or if you haven't watched the first update, it's okay, I will sum this up, but I was always pointing out for market to fill in this imbalance on the weekly and then continue going higher. So within the last few weeks or few months, this increased the odds of this scenario happening simply because of the consolidation that we see over here and with how altcoins are performing. So, in my opinion, it's always been the case. See how many weeks we consolidated and then we continued the move. So, right now we are in this consolidation phase. No one would know how long it would last. It might take also 2 weeks, it might take 2 months. No one can actually predict the time for the consolidation. But what I think is going to happen is the market cycle, as always, distribution, accumulation, manipulation. Last move would be manipulation, and then continue distributing. So right now what's happening is accumulation. What I expect to happen is to continue the sequence of manipulation and then continue distribution. So in other words, I believe from this price action over here and how things are going around me, I believe that we might still see a dip into the crypto market cap to fill in those imbalances, continue the manipulation phase, and then continue distributing from here. This happens for a lot of reasons. First, to fill in the imbalance and to have a healthy uptrend, and second, to shake the weak hands and to make everyone believe that the alt season is gone or cryptocurrencies bull market is gone, so people would sell out of fear for cheaper prices. So big money or big whales would buy Bitcoin, altcoins, etc. on cheaper prices and they would make the massive gains. After, for example, the altcoin or the crypto market would hit 4 trillion or even 5 trillion. No one knows. So this is generally speaking the psychology of the market behind this price action, and plus it's backed with this fair value gap on the weekly time frame, which aligns with the feeble level between the 50 and the 61 feeble level. So between 3 trillion to 2.75 trillion is the support level. Now, seeing this from a daily perspective also hints out for the same structure, whereby we had a high, okay, market consolidates. Within the last push to the upside, it failed to take the previous high. Instead, it shifted the market structure. I mean, the market can still go up from here, okay? But what's more likely to happen is that the market will manipulate down and then continue moving to the upside. This could happen within February. February is known to be a bullish month for the crypto, so I expect first half of February is to find out is to see a little bit of manipulation, and then during February I see the market structure would shift and then give us a clear insight for the continuation to the upside. Here's a fast view on the H4 time frame, just in case you are searching for a short-term trade, which I am honestly. So what I'm watching for is this H4 fair value gap to play its role by resisting price. So what I expect is another sweep of this high, a sharp move to the downside, change in market structure so that we can capitalize on the way down. We can take a short trade from here, exit here, or for example, if we can find something like this, also would be the same structure, or also another leg down fair value gap would be from here. So um, this is what I expect from price. Back to the daily. This is my view on the total market cap. Moving on to the altcoins market cap. This is total market cap excluding Bitcoin. So this is all of the money in the altcoins excluding Bitcoin. Pretty much similar setup, but in this case we haven't seen the all-time high yet. We even failed to test the previous all-time high. So in my opinion, similar thing is happening. We have this imbalance over here on the weekly time frame aligning with this Fibo level, which is the 61 Fibo level, and also same structure, distribution, accumulation. I expect the manipulation phase to test out this structure over here, this imbalance, which is aligning with this order blocks over here, and then a continuation to the upside into the all-time high. Fast view on the daily. This is the daily. So in this case, we would have continued this consolidation structure whereby we consolidated enough accumulation, manipulation. I expect within those upcoming weeks, to manipulate to the downside and then change the market structure to the upside, testing the previous all-time high. So also zooming into the H4 time frame, you see how the price made a sharp move to the downside and then retraced back into this H4 fair value gap. So for me to be more confident that the price is going to move down, what I'm waiting for is sweep to this high and then the change in market structure closing below this bullish fair value gap, taking it as inversion, and then at least I want to see test to this sell side liquidity and this sell side liquidity as an external range. So I'm looking for an internal range, change in market structure, all the way to an external range liquidity, which might happen within the next few days. Now, how I can translate this into Bitcoin, for example. So as you can see, Bitcoin in the last push to the downside, it just tipped into a weekly fair value gap. Now, it also showed bullish signs where it closed bullish engulfing on the weekly. We saw, yes, a sharp move to the upside, testing its old or previous all-time high, and even created a new all-time high, almost 110,000. So yeah, BTC might keep on going up from here, but if it wants to go correlated to the altcoins, or I mean the total crypto market cap, I expect at least a little bit of consolidation from Bitcoin to wait until the total market cap to test the imbalance from the weekly, and then we can see a continuation from Bitcoin. This is just my opinion. Of course, anything can happen. Price can still go up from here, but how I am confident to trade those markets, or even if you have spot portfolio and you are looking to add on it, it's a good levels to watch. Last but not least, this is ETH. I know that there's a lot of people disappointed with ETH's performance because simply Solana made huge performance against Ethereum. We see Ripple, for example, also skyrocketing, So it doesn't make sense that ETH, which used to be the second biggest crypto market and market cap, is just not even at its all-time high yet. So what I expect from ETH, the good days for ETH, I think they are coming. Okay? But it's just a matter of time. They actually had a plan to sacrifice the short-term gains in order to guarantee a long-term sustainability in their ecosystem. So what I expect from here is also correlated to, let me just put this on the hourly time frame only, correlated with the total market cap, which still has to manipulate down. In Ethereum's case, it will sweep those two lows. It will fill in this imbalance on the daily, and also this bearish fair value gap would flip to be an inversion fair value gap. So plus the 61 Fibo level. So the 2900 level for ETH is a solid support. From 2800 to 2900 is a very solid support for ETH. And I expect that we will see the previous highs plus the previous all-time high only after ETH dips down into 2000 or 2800, 2900. Also, if you go back in history, you see how this level was very important for ETH. So yeah, why not price dip lower, shakes out all of the market, take the ETH from the weekends so that big institutions can actually buy ETH from a very low price just until the previous all-time high, the previous high, sorry, it's 40% from this level. So this is how I'm translating my analysis all the way from the total market cap until the altcoins. So again, patience in this game, especially right now, patience would play the huge role in the crypto market cap. So in case you see a market dipping lower, please, if you own some cryptocurrency, don't sell, especially if you're gonna sell on a loss. At the end of the day, if you're playing by the rules, you should have invested money that you can afford to lose. So you don't have anything to lose basically. Even though you've bought here or you've bought here, it's fine if you can hold. Instead, if you see price dipping lower, me personally, I'm adding a little bit on my portfolio. That's why I can have like an average dollar cost average in case I've bought here, now I'm buying here, then I will have an average here. So by the time price reaches up, I'm I'm making even more percentage returns on my portfolio. So this market is not for everyone. Please trade those markets safely. If you are interested to have daily sessions or trade with us live, please reach out to us on Telegram and we'll be more than happy to trade with you side by side. We're trading every day indices on the New York Stock Market Open. We are trading Forex on London session and crypto when it's the right time for some swing positions. So I hope you like this video. Stay safe and I'll see you in the next video.